Hey boys, it is the following morning, and what is going on today? We are practicing, we are training, we are trying to get better at sales on a daily basis, and we've got, let's see, 7 calls, of which 2 of them have already passed. They didn't show up, they needed to reschedule, so we're down to 5. Of those 5, one of them I have canceled because they never responded to anything. We've got about 20 minutes before the next one. Ultimately, just a busy day of calls. It is Friday. Yesterday was Jean Doguto's birthday, so we were up very late last night. I am not a fan of staying up late unless there is, parties are not a bad thing. It's just, I'm not a big cake guy and food, and it seems like every single week there's 3 or 4 or 5 different parties. And, it's hard to progress when you're doing the same thing that doesn't lead to something with the same people. I don't know. I'm not trying to be disparaging to family and how important that is and all that sort of jazz. But I've got goals that I want to reach, and I have things that I need to do for us as a family. And it's unfortunate because I want to spend time with you guys. It's easier to spend time with you guys at home and doing our thing than it is to spend time at a party, because you're running around with other friends and other kids, and then people are talking to me, and it's just I'm introverted by nature, meaning I like being by myself in our little network. But I also, if I don't go to those parties, then I don't see you at all, and it's a difficult thing that I'm struggling with sometimes. Your mom's starting to feel it as well, which is understandable, right? She wants me to join all those parties, and I want to be a part of our family, but I also need to look out for the future of our family. So it's not a fight. We're not arguing, nothing like that. Everything is fine. But it's something that we're considering to just make a change, because that's what we need. You guys are at jiu-jitsu currently. There was jiu-jitsu last night, but I didn't go because of the party. There is jiu-jitsu tonight that I would love to go to, and I think I will be able to. Perhaps I could even bring you guys. We will find out. But as far as yesterday goes, it was a decent day. I think we had 1 appointment. Yeah, 2 canceled, 1 no-showed, and the one that did show up was an interesting conversation. Her husband was very involved in the practice, and I asked, I said, are you able to make decisions with the practice? And she said, yes. And then I got to the point and I said, well, your husband's really involved. And she goes, yeah, well, he's the finance guy, he's the engineer, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, well, let's figure out what's going on in the practice so that you can make sure that the things are of what you like. And then if he needs to be involved, we can bring him in. And at that point, she had said that he hates consulting and hates coaching and has very bad experience with it. And I said, well, then we really need him on the call, because if he's not here and you do something that he is very much against, that's not good for either of us. And she didn't want to do that. So much for that. Anyway, so that in mind, that was yesterday. Who's that? Bobo? Yeah, that was pretty much the gist of it. We didn't go to jiu-jitsu. I did go on a bike ride later on at night, and I saw, you guys won't see the live video, but I did the live workout yesterday, and I did a workout in the afternoon where I just rode the bike around and went to a different playground and did some pull-ups. They have these little circle things there, so I don't know if I'm not going to do a picture. But basically, there's this pillar, and then we found this ring, by the way. Sorry, I don't like it. But Xander, you gave it to me, and you want me to wear it, so I will wear it. I will get accustomed to it. It's just a gold ring. I don't know if you ever noticed, but your dad doesn't wear rings, which, given the fact that he's married to your mother, is interesting, right? Well, I don't like how they feel, and I don't need a ring to show my love to your mother. So that's a little tangent, and again, I don't care if other people know that I'm married or not. That's really what it is. A ring, in my perspective, is for other people to notice. I don't really care. If people think I'm married, great. If they think I'm not married, great. It doesn't matter to me. I know that I am. I know that your mom is great, and that's all that matters. I don't think she wears one either, actually. No, I think she does. But either way, not a huge important detail. what was I going with this? So there's this pillar. Oh, my computer screen just cut out. There's this pillar, and then at the top of the pillar, there's 3 things that come off of it, and those things have like a little circle. I guess there's supposed to be a way for you to like swing on them, like not the whole pillar, but like the wheels. I don't even know what it's called, but it's a perfect grip. And what's nice is it does wobble a little bit, so you have to hold it, control yourself, and do the pull-up at the same time. So I did a bunch of pull-ups, and I think after that I just came home and we spent the rest of the night together hanging out. You guys had a great time drawing. Mom picked you up from school and took like 6 other friends of yours with her. So the car was packed and you guys were hiding from the police people because you're technically not supposed to be in the car without a seat, without a safety seat. And with 6 or 7 kids in the car, that was not possible, obviously. So it was just fun night for you guys. You loved it. Your mom had fun. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully there's some good information for you here. I did talk to a new VA yesterday, so maybe I'm going to get her up and running to give me some good leads for the websites. I've got a client that wants to do some marketing that I need to really get head on. I've got my list somewhere here that I need to start making more progress on, and just keep going down the rabbit hole of life. So there was one comment I just saw right now, and I'm going to share it with you because even though this is about yesterday, I'm still going to tell you because it's important to me. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not going to share it with you because you guys are 6.5 minutes in here and you've heard Dad talk a billion times. But I will talk about it later for sure. Love you guys. Have a great night, day, afternoon, whatever it is you're doing. See ya.